seat. Somebody said they want to leave the sun visors in. Oh, I guess not.
It wouldn't be a good idea.
Not really. You ready to come around? Watch that glass, Tom. I think they want to save it. Well, Tom, I believe this car is going to fall apart. Lay it down gently over there. They want to save it, I believe. I want to tell you, I'm going to show you something. It's an old car, you know, and cars are hard to get. We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia. People, like everywhere, they're holding on to their cars. And this car here is, although it may look solid on the outside, I'm just leaning on the door. But if you give it a good shake, that's the frame. This is a hardtop convertible, and the frame starts from the bottom up. So, but it's on this side, so it should be safe. But the car is not going to stay together. It's definitely going to fall apart. We can almost guarantee that because it's rusted out. So, you know, we're going to have that problem with it. And you know, we've put some tape on it to hold the front of it together. So what this is, so nothing flies off and gets in the driver, you know, which is me. And in this case, it could hit you in the face and cause some damage, you know, so you don't want to do that. This side also, fenders usually go first. You know, there's a lot of rust, a lot of salt, and of course we're near the ocean. You know, so there you have the reason why the car doesn't really have a good chance to make a world record. But it doesn't run that bad. It doesn't run that good neither. Really, wish I had another car, but unfortunately, we're going to have to go with this situation. So I anticipate a good jump, but it'd be a record, it'd be a miracle, you know. It should be all right. Yeah. Well, this ain't going to hurt the collarbone. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Start it, Tom. Start it for me. I won't look at you. I'll just be a little freaked. Ready? Okay, Randy. Have a good ride, man. Easy on the foot. Go and tell the people. Tell them not to go away. Tell them not to go away. Don't go away. Easy on the foot.
Just leave it, man.
Where's the ambulance crew? Where's the ambulance crew? Watch the ankle, please. Oh, shit, there goes that ankle again. Randy! Tom, where are you? Tom.
I'm right here.
How far did I get? How far did I get?
You got the last one.
I got the last car? Okay, take me over to the microphone, please. Is there?
That's the
Yeah, wait a
last
minute.
one. That's last one. You took a hell of a jolt.
Yeah, I know.
Took a hell of a jolt.
Tom, I'm not talking to people. Use the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen. It's the ankle. The one I broke in Houston. But believe me, we'll be back here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. They're just going to take me in an x-ray. I don't think it's broken. I think it's badly sprained. I slammed up against the side of the transmission. But believe me, we'll be back here tomorrow night. At 8 o'clock sharp, we'll be back here tomorrow night. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know, man. It's his ankle again.
Ken Carter jumps cars for a living, and people like to see him do it. They come for the thrill of watching a man risk his life, watching a man fly a car and crash it at 50 miles an hour. Ken Carter's been doing that for 20 years, 3 times a week. Tonight, Ken flew a '64 Chevy 125 feet and smashed up his ankle. At 37, he knows he can't keep jumping forever. But Ken has a dream. Before he's finally through, Ken Carter wants to amaze the world. Ken's dream starts here on a street in Montreal. He has put all his money, $30,000, into this car. It's no ordinary car. It's a jet car with 7,500 pounds of thrust. World record auto jumps are measured in feet. 125, 140, even 180 feet. But Ken Carter wants to jump much further. He wants to jump a car a mile. The St. Lawrence Seaway. On one side, Canada. On the other, the United States. This is the place Ken's chosen for his mile-long jump.
As we approach the jump site here in the upper Canada Village, we're going to leave Canadian side with a jet-powered car, get approximately 300 feet in the air, and to cross the land over on the American side on the island where you see the red marker. Let's hope that the steamship that's going by here doesn't plan to go by on jump day. As we sit over here on the American side, we're looking across the St. Lawrence Seaway. It'll be a 1,500-foot takeoff ramp. Have a slow, well, right where the truck has gone by there. And of course, on a plant, about 200 square feet of roses right out in this immediate area. Matter of fact, the jump site that we're sending, this is a marker right here, will depict exactly, approximately where we're going to land. Of course, this here is rather hard and brittle, and I suppose that it would be, if it ever crashed into it, it would create a problem. So we're going to just cultivate the land and try to make it as soft a landing as possible. We're not talking about an airplane, we are talking about a car, so it's definitely going to have to crash right in this area. Mm-hmm. And of course, you know, if you're going to have a target, roses would be a rather soft target. So you know, that's something to aim for. It'd be bright, hopefully a bright sunny day like it is today. But irregardless, it's going to go rain or shine, you know.
What about the trees?
I'm glad you brought that up because they are a definite concern. We don't want to come over here and do damage to the property, and we're just going to leave the trees set where they are and try to stay away from them. But it's a very touchy situation. If we get into the trees, it could be rather disastrous. So we've got to head for the roses. You know, in 1942, Lucky Teeter was killed by his wooden ramp collapsing and a 2x4 going through his chest. So we don't definitely want anything like that happen. The tree branch could definitely do a lot of damage, so we have to stay out of the trees.
Mm-hmm. The jet car looks good and sounds better, but it'll never jump a mile. Even with all that 7,500 pounds of thrust, it doesn't have enough power. Ken knows that, but he doesn't tell the press. This car is just a gimmick to raise money, and Ken needs a lot of money. At least $250,000. So far, he doesn't have a single backer.
What do you think, Frank? You think he'll make a mile?
Hey, you want to go as passenger?
No.
Hey, we need him on the ground, man.
Yeah,
Look after the money.
I think you're going to make